Let's fucking get it, dude. Let's fucking get it, dude. What up? What up, Red Hunters? What up? What up? I'm promoting the shit out of the TikTok. Noti gang? Yes, sir. I'm up to like 150 followers on the talk. We need to get 500. I'm just buying the promotions. I don't give a fuck. We need to get this shiny Dratini so I have another clip to promote. When you open in a free food truck in Skid Row like Jaden Smith, when I get as rich as Jaden Smith, when my dad's a billionaire, when my dad saves the world from the apocalypse, when my dog turns into a zombie dog and I have to kill it. Easy, just be born again? True. True. Red Hunters, I got ChatGPT on the plane, the bulk. I asked it what I should do. I told it I wanted to gain 40 pounds in a year. It gave me the whole plan. I just gotta stick to it. Trying to get fucking shredded, bro. I'm only training clavicles and abs and skateboard for only abs. I'm telling you, bro, triceps. That's the one you gotta spam. You gotta spam triceps. I've been doing that. Gonna look like a triangle? Yeah, that dude that only trains one side of his fucking body. He only trains this side, and this side's like fucking... I swear he's just like playing a bit, and he was just born like that. There's no way. There's no way he physically did that to where he only trained one side of his body for that long to get that, like, much of a difference. Want the Johnny Bravo build? Oh, so only upper body then. Just skip leg day, just do upper body every day. You gotta get the haircut too, that's part of it. I'm just imagining what that would look like on a black person. Jesus fucking Christ. We gotta lock in, Red Hunters. I can bleach my hair and put it up? Exactly. I mean, you have to if you're going for the Johnny Bravo build. That's like half the build right there. It's the hair. You gotta look like you just came out of the lab. Like you're a creative player or something. First cloned human by Nvidia, it's coming, bro. It's coming. It probably already happened in China. We just haven't heard about it. They're already replacing DNA. I've heard about that. Shit, they got kids in the NBA now. They just got drafted. Cam Boozer or whatever the fuck. Bro, he was only born so that they take his stem cells and cure his brother's sickle cell disease. He was an IVF baby. Him and his brother, his twin brother. They implanted embryos into his mother. And he was literally born just for that reason. To save his brother from sickle cell. I've met someone who was artificially inseminated. Yeah, that's how the Kardashians do it. Exactly. What the fuck? He was literally cloned? No, it wasn't cloning. They took his stem cells and put it into his brother. Like they took his umbilical cord and took the stem cells from that and put it into his brother to cure the sickle cell. I was reading about that. They were twins already? No, they implanted 2 embryos. Forced twins. Yeah, forced twins. In case one of them didn't develop. But they both developed. So they're twins. I don't know if the younger, or if the other twin got drafted or not, but the Cam Boozer got drafted number 3. I saw that. They were doing like an article on him and how he was born. It was through IVF. Imagine finding out you were born that way. They made 2 people with 1 sperm cell. I don't think you can take just 1 sperm cell. No, they used 2 embryos and implanted them both into 2 different embryos and then put them inside the mother. Bro, they've already got shit where they're editing DNA. Red Hunters, if you found out your kid was gonna be Down syndrome, would you abort it or no? I think I would. I think I would. Yeah, I believe in changing genetics to Mog. Okay, fair enough. You're gonna have test tube babies. My son's gonna be 8 foot tall, 400 pounds at 12. You need tons of money for these ideas, bro? Yeah. I'm not gonna have any babies, I can't afford them. That's very responsible of you. Are you gonna take the Black Boy Max route? Costs like $1 million to raise a child 0 to 18. I guarantee you it doesn't. Find some rich whore, knock her up. That is actually a good idea. Just gotta find one with rich parents that are old. Finding one that's rich for herself is gonna be a lot more of a headache. You gotta find one whose parents are rich, but they're also old as shit. That way you just hang in there for about 10 years, 15 years, and then you got the bag. Cost 500K probably. Yeah, I don't think it's $1 million, bro. No way. You could cheap out on the kid. You could cheap out on the kid. 100%. Mom spent like $1 mil on me as a kid? Dude, what the fuck? I know for a fact mine didn't. Want my kids to have a better life than me? You better get fucking rich as shit then, buddy. Mom have a good job? He works for the state? Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
And you left me.
I mean, the most expensive part is probably just when they're a baby. You don't have to send them to college. Dad paid a lot of money in child support too. Damn. Is your dad black? You know what? You don't even gotta answer that, bro. You don't even gotta answer that. He's in military? It sounded like he was doing pretty well. It's better if you have no money when they get to college, because then they go free if they have 2.5 GPA. I was born to be a soldier. Oh, fuck that. I respect people that do that. I got friends that do that, but I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Can't join the military. I was born with asthma. Gonna be a firefighter instead. They don't make that much. You would think they would, considering they're fucking risking their lives, but they really don't. By me, anyway. They want to make more by you. Remote isolation stations, you make more money? Oh, you going to Alaska? Do it, bro. Fuck it. No, in Washington? There's remote isolation states? Stations? In Washington? When you say that, I'm thinking like, wait, what the fuck happened to my counter? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Where's my... There. Fuck. Fucking shit, dude. They're trying to screw me. Better start playing now before you get too old and age out. You could be too old to join the firefighters. You can volunteer. Yeah, but why the fuck would you do that? So I can say I'm a firefighter. Yeah, just get the fit, post it on the dating apps, and then quit. Just have the fit. That's all you need. You don't actually need the job, bro. You just need the fit. That's all you need, bro. I mean, you can just probably buy the fit off somebody that's like retired or some shit. Work out with firefighters and go to the 3-month isolation fire stations. What the fuck is an isolation fire station? Because when you say that, I'm thinking like a remote area. Like somewhere way the fuck. But you said in Washington, and I can't think of, like, Washington doesn't seem like anywhere remote is there. Like in the mountains or something, maybe? Can't be smoking weed though, gotta be in shape. Yeah, that's gonna be the tough part. No weed, bro. Remote area if you stay in the fire station by yourself. Gotcha. Fight fires in the forest? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of that going on out there. Cali, Oregon, Washington, they've all got forest fires. I don't think I've ever even heard of a forest fire down here, bro. I think it's just too humid for that shit to happen. Way too much humidity. The only way that happens is if somebody starts it. Like, it's not gonna happen naturally, I don't think, down here. And, like, all the land is already, like, wet. So, like, it just doesn't, like... It's not really a possibility. Washington, a beautiful state? So I've heard. So I've heard. Lots of remote areas in Washington? Yeah, I guess so, with the mountains and shit. It's where the hillbillies did you? I think every real man has the urge to just leave society and just live in the mountains. At some point in their life, they think about it. It crosses their mind. It's human nature, yeah. I don't think you're a real man if you never think about that at any point in your life. I have no desire to live in the mountains, fuck that. You will. You will at some point, Tamer. You haven't reached that point yet. Wanted to be homeless and live in a tent? Okay, yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about living off the land. Building everything from scratch. No government. No taxes. Choosing homeless is wild. Yeah, that is wild. Learned Basquiat, ran away from home to be homeless at 16, wanted to do the same thing. I like how you say that and just immediately assume that I know who the fuck that is. I have no idea who you're talking about. Most successful American painter? The guy was a retard. 1980s. Ah. Yeah, I'm not artistic at all. I'm more of a right side of the brain thinker. New York City street artist, drug addict. Oh yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That adds up. Killed himself at 27 to join the 27 Club. You think that was the reason? Just because he wanted to say that he was part of that? Well, he can't even say it. Died of heroin overdose and broken alone. Man, artists, man. And then their work blows up after they die. Yep, many such cases. I feel like being an artist is like one of the most depressing jobs. Very depressed at the time, wanted to die. Well, now look at you, bro. You got a whole movement. I'm not gonna lie, I've learned more about looks maxing from you than Clavicular ever taught me, bro. Had some Jewish girlfriend who he lived off of, and he was a gay prostitute. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. He was living the dream and threw it all away. #1 kick viewer now. I mean, he's like the only one. Actually, like, just doesn't show up anymore. Ketchum's probably been working his ass off. I want to do his girlfriend. Will you convert, though? They sold all his stuff as soon as he died because basically he blew up of some show before he died. Famous while he was alive, too? Then why the fuck would he kill himself? I guess famous doesn't always mean you're rich. Everybody can know who you are and you still be broke. Especially back then. I feel like nowadays it's way more easy to make money off notoriety and your fame. Sucked Andy Warhol's cock basically for fame. He hung out with Andy Warhol. Wow, you guys are on the same wavelength right now. You're just saying the same things in different words. Andy Warhol was a true genius at the time. Basquiat just made schizo art. Well, maybe that's what you gotta do, bro. Schizo art doesn't sell anymore? Yeah, you're probably right. How long do you think until the AI takes us over? How long do you think we got, Red Hunteds? How long do you think we got? I'm saying 20 years. Be gay and let some guy take care of you? Can't. Everyone makes fun of this Chad on Ice Poseidon stream because he dated Jeffree Star. As they should. As they should. That's an L, bro. That's an L. Unless he got paid to do it. Then that's a smaller L. It's like a lowercase L. Got paid millions? Interesting. Did you hear they're remaking One Piece? I did. Live action. The live action one? Yeah. No, a new anime? Oh, what the fuck? They're not even done with the original. The fuck? It'll take a while to redraw 1,300 episodes. Well, yeah. Why would they do that? They're just remastering the first half of it, dude. They're not gonna redo 1,300 episodes. Yeah, that sounds insane. One Piece came out in 1999. So did I. Came out my mom's vagina in 1999. Actually, I was a C-section. I lied. Art style? Dude, by the time they're done with that, they're gonna have to redo it again. But this time as a hologram. Remember watching One Piece as a kid and thinking, damn, this is boring? Never really gotten into anime. Never been my thing. Closest I got was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Doesn't get good till 900 episodes. Holy shit, dude. I gotta watch 900 episodes just to get to the good part? Nah, fuck that, bro. Dude, fuck. What level of unemployment do you have to reach to do that? Holy shit. That's like max rank unemployment. Like literally. That's like unreal rank unemployment. Exactly made specifically for unemployed people? Well, they have to. Like, who the fuck else is watching all that? just spend your weekend watching anime. You don't have to be unemployed if that's all you do. That would still take you years. That would still take years with 900 episodes to get to the good part. That would take years. How long are the episodes? They're like 20 minutes or? Anime is definitely unemployment activity. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Six months max, you think? To watch 1,300 episodes? It's gotta be short episodes then. I've been watching through Supernatural. That's what I've been watching right now. Like watching streams and clipping is for unemployed people? No, that's for AI people. That's for AI. AI can't clip a stream, wanna bet? Wanna bet? I'm telling you, it can. Technically, the clipping thing that I use right now can do that. The AI clipping thing that I use right now. You have to tell it where to clip. I don't know, I haven't tried it. So now give me your meta glasses. The fact that that's the only thing you asked for is kind of crazy. I need them to flex on my followers. Yeah, bro, just 500 bucks. Easy. I got the sunglasses one though. That's the problem. So like, there's no way I could just bring them inside. That's like, that'd be like a total douchebag move to just bring sunglasses inside. Rather buy a second Switch too? Yeah, that'd probably be more useful. $500 in Pokemon cards. Those rookie numbers, Red Hunnets. Like how the government gives them money to sit home and order Pokemon cards. That's where our taxes are going, bro. Think about that. Think about that. Well, I'm slaving away in a warehouse. Part of that money is going to Red Hunnets to buy Pokemon cards. A percentage of that money is going towards him. Him specifically. So when I get my refund back and it's like $300, I know who to blame. Yeah, I gotta cook the welfare and disability first. I guarantee it's gonna say impose limits on what they can spend their money on. It's possible. Definitely possible. Probably gonna get food stamps on top of it. We're buying snacks and stuff all day. People think government wastes their money on useless things, so if they're spending it on disability, that's a lot better. I agree. Instead of going to Iran, I'd rather it go to you. Red Hunnets, directly to you. Nobody else though. Just you. Fuck the veterans. Just Red Hunnets. Government should give Red Hunnets even more money to sit home. Yeah, and then he could send me more money with his kicks. Instead of 1 grain of rice, I'll get 2. What is up, Ghost? Why you all up on me? I'd end up overdosing on Finn if they gave me more money. Oh, that's why. That's why he's all up on me. Fucking thunderstorm outside. Dude, it's been raining like every fucking day. Like every fucking day. There should be a different assistance for streamers. No, I think I just gotta start botting my viewers. That's what everybody else is doing. You think they got 20,000 people watching Emmy Roo? Or fucking extra Emily with 20,000 fucking people watching her just sit in front of the camera and say dumb shit? No fucking shot, bro. No fucking shot. Rehab for weed just to end up sitting home, smoking weed all day, getting free money off welfare is crazy work. If I didn't have medication, I'd be in psychosis. Let him smoke his weed, bro. I fear the weed could impede your looks maxing results, though. Oh my god. Got some bad thunder outside. Glad would be disappointed in you from the weed. Oh, Red Hunted isn't a collab guy, he's more of a Trevor Larcom guy. Oh, I gotta clean up, I got fucking dog hair all over my setup. Yeah, it does, but that's the mask. I descend first, then ascend. I think there's definitely a logic behind that. There's definitely some truth to that. %. Society treats you like shit when you're ugly. Farming the hate? Yeah, and then you use the hate as motivation. Dude, we're flying through these resets. Holy shit. We've already done over 200. "44 minutes in. Just at 600 not too long ago? Yeah, I started at 666. Brute Force Shiny, don't stop. I gotta stop at some point. I gotta go to the gym. Think people hallucinate because there's spiritual energy in the air? No, I think they're just crazy. Or on drugs, or both. You know, that's the one thing that like really disappointed me when I did like shrooms and acid is I didn't hallucinate. Not really. Like I'm thinking I'm about to see like crazy shit when I do these drugs. That's what everybody says, bro. And then I do them and I'm like, what the fuck? Where's my hallucinations at? Hallucinating just means being schizo? Yeah. Take the acid till it makes you crazy and you'll hallucinate? Yeah, nah, I'm good. You know, I already know Red Hunters was seeing and believing some crazy shit before his meds kicked in during the Baker Axe saga. Red Hunters, you're hallucinating right now. I don't exist, by the way. We're all in your head. Still have trauma from it? I think the one thing about when I was doing like acid is like I just could not look at my phone. Like I didn't want to, like at all. Like I looked at it and I was like, this is not real. There are little people in my phone. Who is talking to me? Like there was hoes hitting me up and I was like, dude, I can't answer them. I'm like, dude, I can't. Like it's too weird. There's little people in my hand talking to me. I was like, bro, this is too trippy. Steve Jobs used to do a lot of ass. I believe it. He looks like the type. Looks like he probably had a van in the 70s. Probably got a couple STDs. He was probably the coolest nerd ever. Can confirm Blake is real. Red Hunters picked me up from Safe Flight this morning. I needed a rock chip fix on my windshield. No, I'm telling you, bro. We don't exist. We're just figments of Red Hunters' imagination. So, like, even when we think we're real, we're not. 1970s Volkswagen van in LA, 100% that's what he had. With curtains in it. Dude, he was probably getting so much ass. Especially once he started making bread. Didn't we already look at Steve Jobs' daughter or something? Oh no, or was it Bill Gates? Was it Bill Gates' daughter? I'd smash. I'd smash. That's a generational bag. You have to. That's one of the girls that you have to trap. No, a girl's trying to trap you. No, you have to trap them. Those type of girls, you have to trap them. You gotta secure the bag. Red Hunters is actually God. You know, first thing when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think about is like what would Red Hunted to do if he were me? What can I do that he would do in my situation? That's the first thing I think about. Holy shit. This Charlie D'Amelio chick has 160 million followers on TikTok. I didn't know it was that many, bro. What the fuck? 160 million? Dude, that's fake. How many does she have on Instagram? That's the real, like, truth right there. How many is on Instagram? $40 million. Okay, yeah, that's the real number. Fuck the bullshit, that's the real number. That makes more sense. We'd probably devise some scheme to breed ghosts for puppies and sell them. Only crazy thing is I think there's a spiritual energy in the air you can collect it by thinking of collecting it in your head. This is how you talk to the hoes, bro? Does that work on them? I might have to write this down. Our energies, they're combining. Can you feel it in the air? I think that means we need an orgy. It does. Girls like crazy dudes. They like a specific type of crazy dudes. Crazy with power? Yeah. Go. What the fuck are you doing? When I was in psychosis, I was more obvious with it. Like, I would feed ants sandwiches so they would think about me. You gotta be like that dude that gets them hooked on Zins. You seen that guy? He gets them hooked on nicotine. Now, if you met me, you wouldn't tell I have schizo. Yeah, mental illness runs in my family. I wouldn't be surprised if I go crazy at some point in the future. It runs in the family. I think my little sister definitely got something. Red Hunters, did you ever end up in 5-point restraints in a psych hospital? Like a straitjacket? Blake just has OCD. Schizophrenia happens early 20s for men. Oh, so I'm good? I'm safe? Yeah, you're safe? Okay, cool. Ties to each limb? You don't use straight deck anywhere? That's fucking lame. How's it a 5-point restraint if there's only 4? Are they restraining your dick? Like, what's the 5th one? What is it? Is it your head? They didn't strap my head, but my arms and leg. Damn. Damn. I said I wouldn't talk to anyone, only write to them on paper. Why does that equal being restrained? All your limbs being... I don't understand. I don't know, system's fucked. Yeah, that sounds kind of extreme. There are people who are like that, who just like psychologically, they understand what you're saying, but they can't speak. They're just mute. Like they hear you, they just can't speak. It's like you're a constant Mew, like the Pokemon. Basically, you lucky the medication works, and it's because the psych hospital, it's routine, and he was probably refusing to shower, eat, go to group, or conform to the program. Ah. See, I haven't been in a mental hospital, so I wouldn't know anything about this. Literally my first day? What the fuck? Dose, why are you poking your butt out like that? Why are you showing them your booty? Why are you doing that? What's up with that? He's such a character. Because it was the main hospital in town which works with the police. Ah, so you did something very illegal. Is that what you're telling us? I worked in one and was in one when suicidal, but I enjoyed my stay there. It's always been depression for me. Didn't do anything illegal, I was just taking a vow of silence. I don't see what the problem with that is. Mom had him Baker acted. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Refused to work as well, causing problems in the home. Food was very good at the mental hospital. I can't say the same for jail. Taught me a lot of healthy eating. Blake doesn't know how good mental hospital food is. I do not. Jill, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Yeah, no, that shit was awful. That food sucked. They also lock you in the intensive care unit. How many bad bitches were there? I imagine quite a few. Lots of locks on the doors. Yeah, that makes sense. I was in a regular ward with no locks and stuff. There was no people in active psychosis on the depression unit. Theoretically, couldn't you just make some shit up? And like get government assistance for it? My roommate walked in on me taking a shit. Nice. Good job, fuck. I snitched on him, but he was in psychosis, so he had no idea. Watch a video of a weed YouTube who would OD on weed to go into psychosis on purpose and film his outburst. You can't OD on weed. It's physically impossible. You could green out. I've had that happen to me a couple times. Where you just start throwing up. When I say OD, I mean you go into psychosis. Yeah, I've never gone that far. $5,000 THC. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. No, I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. Yeah. Someone who had mental health issues would force themselves into drug-induced psychosis. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Hold on. Is there a way for me to add kick stats? I think there is. Oh, I think there is. add it to my OBS. Docs. Custom browser doc. Ah! There is. Nice. I'm just figuring this out 3 years into streaming, by the way. 4 years. Because I've always had Twitch stats on the OBS, but now I can see the kick stats right next to it. People in the comments were saying anyone who did what he did would go in it. Well, yeah, probably. Making yourself crazy for views is wild. Somebody's got to do it. For science. Somebody's got to do it. So it's going to be that one guy. Some people are desperate for attention, yeah. Is that the video of him doing it? Shit.
Blazin the Asian is a YouTuber. Blazin the Asian is a YouTuber known for his cannabis people $100. He pays people $100 if they can hit a created lifestyle centered around ultimately fractures his mental state. On several occasions, Chris would have psychotic episodes that landed him in the psych ward. During his episodes, Chris would steal cop cars, threaten pedestrians, and get arrested for lewd behavior. Losing his grip on reality caused him to spot.
Bro's on top of a fucking cop car in a fucking brawl. Jesus fucking Christ. He stole a cop car? Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, mate. Jesus fucking Christ. He always wanted to be a cop. So why didn't he just do that? Why do you have to? why do you gotta steal a cop car? They could have just became a cop. I don't understand. I don't think it's that hard to become a cop, dude. Especially not by me. Like where I live, bro, like if you want to be a cop, bro, you're a cop. Done deal. Like, there's so many fucking cops. I feel like they just take anybody to be a cop. Anybody who doesn't have, like, a criminal background or something. If I can add Twitch stats, I can also add Twitch activity feed. Yeah? Or kick. Kick, my bad. Yeah? Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, we're fucking... Bro. Why did it take me this long to figure this shit out? What the fuck? What the helly? $1K resets, congrats. It's not too late to join St. Tammany Sheriff's Office, Blake. Still get on with a criminal background, the charge would drop or expunged. Officer Muir? No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Sounds like a depressing life. I think that was actually one of like the professions that they named as like the most depressing. Technically, it's not 1K resets, by the way. It's 1K encounters. Blake doesn't do anything he can get arrested for. We don't even smoke weed when we go out. Red Hunters barely drink. I'm a model citizen. I'm who kids want to be when they grow up. I am him Kardashian. And you know what? Is Axu online? She obviously is. What a bitch. Didn't even show up to the stream. Wow. Hell Axu. We're stopping there. I would just battle Blake and Pokemon. We can make that happen. Not today though. I gotta go to the gym. Appreciate y'all for watching. Help me person is Axu? Yeah, you know it is. Appreciate y'all for watching. See ya!